different episode, you know, and we're talking about reparations, true indeed, but these people is talking about the reparations, and I just want to make that clear on what this really is. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Hit me. Hey, buddy, I'm just going to keep it real with you. I really love that intro. That's almost up there with the coons and the model citizens. I'm going to just, and the Negro treatment. Well, we got some bomb programming.
Indeed, dear brother.
Let me set this up for y'all, okay? So you will see Tether Talib attempt to tell you. Well, I just came up with that too. Tether Talib,
nice.
He's going to attempt to tell you that immigrants ain't standing in the way of reparations. Black immigrants ain't standing in the way of reparations. They ain't doing that. Hold on real quick. Because I want to bring this point home. I'm actually this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. You ain't even got to see. Nah. You still got to see me home. Yeah, there we go. Now listen to him. This is also as well fair use of everything fair because we teaching. But here we go.
Right? How can anyone deny these facts? Why is it immigrants are not stopping reparations?
So as Tether Twalib Tether Lib Twether Lib Twether Lib right after he attempts to try to tell you that black immigrants specifically ain't standing in the way of reparations, here goes a barrage of black immigrants standing in front of reparations. Hit me.
My ancestors come from the Caribbean, and there were slaves in the Caribbean, and we
didn't qualify for.
You don't even qualify, is what she said. Even the white woman knew that.
Period.
And she know it too. But guess what she's doing? She's one of them paid shiller shills, you know, for the Democratic biller bills to get out there and do their diller deals. You understand?
Well, here's the challenge. There are so many difficulties with trying to enact reparations, in part because...
No, it's not. You can do it just like they gave the money to Ukraine. You can do it just like they gave the crime bill to the Asians, which came with funds. You can do it just like they gave the Japanese in internment camps. You can do it just like Afghanistan, just like Obama did, and assisting the Jews in getting their paper when that didn't even happen in the U.S. It can happen, shorty.
Period.
The question is, who gets them?
Not you. We know that. We know that.
That's what you're getting to.
Yeah, that's what we know. You ain't getting it.
And you know it.
Because the question is, who gets them?
No, you can't.
No.
You can't.
No,
you ain't from the lineage, boo. Remember, just because we all got dropped off at different places along the coast, we still, no, we're not. We're not.
To that category. I honestly have called a pipe dream in the past, and I think that's what it is.
It's a pipe dream because you ain't getting none? Oh, okay, so since you ain't getting none, you rather foil it for the other brothers and sisters. All right, I see your logic.
I think that's what it is.
Well, it would be nice if there was an elegant, simple solution to all sorts of complicated problems. You're not actually talking about how to fix those problems if you're only talking about reparations.
Ain't reparations a derivative of the word repair? I would say that's fixing it, buddy. I think that's exactly the definition, making something whole, aka fixing it. What are you talking about, Cool Runnings? What you talking about?
And when does the oppressor get to choose what the apology looks like, what the repair looks like?
When does the nigga on the sideline that ain't even in the game get to call it for the dudes on the field playing? When does that
Never.
happen? When does that happen? When does he
And
get
I
to
love
call
your
play?
sports reference, by the way.
Yeah, come on now.
We're only debating how we're going to parcel out responsibility for something that happened more than a century ago.
So y'all shouldn't be going for CARICOM then, huh? Because y'all got a little reparation things over there. Y'all trying to do with Britain, huh? Is we a part of that? Nope.
Huh?
We ain't a part of
Wasn't
CARICOM,
Ghana
huh?
talking about something too?
We ain't part of CARICOM, huh?
And we're probably never going to do this. It's
Says you.
They give these niggas the same piece of paper to say, they're probably not going to do it. They're not going to do it now.
Period.
not clear to me why we're pursuing this thing.
We're pursuing it because it's a dead old, sir, which you have no knowledge of, sir, because you're not from here and your family didn't grow up in the killing fields of the American South, sir. That's why.
Why are you speaking on it?
Yeah. You know what we don't do? Ain't no Negro in history that went to Jamaica, that went to any Caribbean place. I don't care. Barbados,
The
anyone.
Virgin Islands.
In any of them.
Haiti.
A nan FBA person that went and got, first of all, ran for office, get elected, and then totally ignore and foul up the natives and what they got going on. Only tethers do that. We don't do that. There's more.
There's no reparations, no restitution thing.
Should the Irish get reparations, by the way?
Irish weren't slaves, shorty. They were indentured servants who could actually work off their indentured servitude, ma'am.
What a choice.
Ma'am, they weren't slaves, ma'am. You're Caribbean too. You need to fix that wig too, because all them white boys been around that you've been around. They love laughing at your hair, but you ain't figured that.
That was a choice for you too, ma'am.
But she ain't figured that out yet. That white people only love her because they don't take her serious because her weave is so whack. But anyway.
Irish need not apply signs when they came here during the progressive era? Sure. I mean, how far do we want to take this down? Are we acknowledging that there are ugly spots in history? Because 60% of the world would be entitled to slave reparations if you wanted to play that game.
No, they would not. No, they would not. She says some of the most idiotic, dumbest things.
I promise you.
Dumbest. That's what I got to call it, because that's how it sounds. The dumbest things. Who is this?
Well, here's a fact. Slavery ended 154 years ago.
And guess
Not
what
a fact.
Guess what's going on right now, though? Guess why Israel and Palestine and all that, they fighting, talking about they owed that land from biblical texts back in the day. So y'all can reach back thousands of years in the book that say that y'all owe some joint, but we got receipts of stuff happening right now. That's continuing to happen.
Knows it.
Right now. But y'all tell us, get over it, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, your imaginary bootstraps.
The same ones that you didn't pull yourself up with?
And where they get this beanhead ass nigga at? Like they all, like Coons like had this certain little look about them. Like they all be bean-headed, rock-headed, goofy lookers. Look, wait a minute. Look, listen.
It's been a long, long time since we had slavery in this country. And you have people like my family. I'm black, but my family came to the United States in 1962.
Okay, thank you. So what does that mean, sir? Why you come here? Why y'all come here in 1962? Is that because black people was fighting for immigration for all black people around the world because we thought we was hand in hand with our brothers and sisters, and then y'all came over here and y'all was like, oh, I know, Poppy, I know black, Poppy, you black, I know black, okay, you black, I know black, Poppy, you just black, Poppy, I know black.
My parents are from Costa Rica. Do I get a check?
son. That's what you're mad about.
You ain't even black.
And won AXO award for this.
But you're Nigerian though, and you look like it too. You couldn't even pass. That's why you're mad. That's why you're mad, son. Because you couldn't pass as a regular FBA, and everybody knew.
Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why they mad, son.
Because you couldn't pass. Because you couldn't pass. Because when we see you, we see Ubuntu.
Essay
Pass the
and
tether
something
on the
else. I can't remember another.
side.
Like I ended up winning money. Essay was, do you think black people should get reparations?
So she ended up winning money. So they made you a coon at an early age because you found out earlier by pooping on black people's interests, you can get paid. Did you hear what she said? Listen to that again.
Do you think black people should get reparations? And the essay was essay and some essay contest that I actually won. And
Black, but my family
you
came to
got
the
to
United
hear all
States in
that.
1962. My parents are from Costa Rica. Do I get a check?
I did a couple of essay contests that I actually won. And I won like NAACP AXO award for this essay and something else. I can't remember another, like I ended up winning money. And the essay was, do you think black people should get reparations? And I was like, no, you didn't work for it.
Oh my God. So that just shows that you know nothing about slavery. Wasn't slavery all about work? Where did they get these niggas?
Why are you so against reparations?
Valerie, it's a matter of a waste of time.
What?
We've got so much.
You know who that is?
And yet you have
people. I'm not black. I know Black Poppy Panamanian elder. I didn't even know he was Panamanian. I actually thought he was just an FBA coon. But this sums it up now. I didn't even know.
Well, it makes
people
sense.
who invest so much energy and attention on what I consider to be a dead end idea, a dead end movement.
Is that because you ain't getting none?
Period.
Is that what it is, Mr. Elders? Now here goes this guy with the funniest name ever, Ta-Nehisi Coates. You should already have an eyebrow raised at this nigga.
This guy, you went to the school joint. You should be blame.
It should be cash payments, though. It can't be cash payments now. We need some other than cash payments now. I don't care what you do, but don't put no cash in the black people hand now.
They ain't gonna do nothing but go get a Cadillac.
They get all the Jordans. They gonna buy all the Jordans in the Hennessy. KFC gonna be out of business.
They gonna buy at the club. And ain't gonna be no more watermelon.
All type. You gonna see rims on everything.
On a golf cart.
Hold on.
If we were to pay reparations today, we would only divide the country further.
Who is we?
Who is we? Everybody French. We.
Hold up. No. If you listen to what he said, Mr. Puerto Rican playing like you black man, if we, aka white people, you understand? You hear that? So you didn't listen. You see, that went over your head right there.
We would only divide the country. If we were to pay reparations today, we would only divide the country.
Who is we, dog? Oh, he on that other side. You know what he put on his paperwork, right? Caucasian.
Period.
We would only divide the country further. We would insult many black Americans by putting a price on the suffering of their ancestors.
No, put a price on mine. No. Put a price on mine. Insult me.
Don't be speaking for me either.
Right. And let me see how big the number is to see if I'm really going to be insulted. You know, if the number's small, yeah, you insult me. But if the number's right, you know.
Teasy there at night.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about, boy. And he said,
speak for yourself.
They all benefit from black Americans.
Right? How can anyone deny these facts? Why is it immigrants are not
period.
That was you. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold You just go mojo folks. Go about being on code. This has been another Tether Talk. And like for the comment your vomit, share from it everywhere. Do it on the platforms that we on, Jones. And just to bring it on home, I've got love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha. Go over there to Spotify. You already know how.